hands together for Sylvia Day, everybody. Sylvia!
Thank you. Sorry. I have OCD. Actually, I think we should call it CDO because that would be alphabetical. I've always wanted to be a stand-up comedian ever since I was a little girl, but my mom told me that it wasn't ladylike. So I had to give up on that dream. But she's dead now, so it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, my mom named me Sylvia. I never really liked my name. You know, I always thought Sylvia sounded like somebody who raised 17 kids and chopped the heads off her own chickens, you know, like, supper! You know, but it could be worse, could be worse. She could have named me Karen, you know? Because Karen is the new Dick, right? Nobody can name their baby Karen or Dick anymore. And who comes up with these names anyway? Like, is there some tribunal that meets weekly to discuss new slang names, you know? Inviting international guests. This week's topic, names for the penis. Can you imagine what attendance would be like? Willie Johnson, are you here? Johnson? Johnson's here. Rod Hammer. Nice of you to pop up, Rod. Peter. Good to see you, Peter. Peter, what's with the eye patch? And from Asia, Mr. Wang? And from Germany, Herr Schlong. And joining us on Zoom today is ex-Congressman Wiener. Speaking of dicks, I have an addictive personality. I have an addiction that you might not expect me to have just by looking at me. It starts with an F, ends with a K. Yeah, Facebook. Yes, I am addicted to social media. Well, it's actually my phone. But they say that an addiction isn't a problem until it affects your relationship. I was having dinner with my husband the other night, and he got really mad at me, and he's like, "You're more interested in your phone than you are in me." So I texted him, "That's not true." But you know what's worse? Drunk texting, right? Like, there should be a way that the other person knows that you're texting while intoxicated. Like, I would have so many TWIs. I mean, there should be an app that's a breathalyzer that can measure your blood alcohol content. You know, and then the text would automatically be blocked from being sent, you know? Like, if you blow more than 0.8%, you know? And then, like, the font could come out blurry or something. Or, like, instead of the 3 dots that move while you're typing, it could be 3 faces going. And then Siri could say, "Are you sure you want to send that?" Yeah, Siri interferes in my life a lot. I mean, she means well, but, you know, she always has an answer. She's always telling me what to do. Yeah, and now she reads my texts out loud. The other day I was driving in the car, and I got a text from my husband. Well, it was a sext, actually, because he's trying, you know, like, he's realized that the way to my heart is through my phone. So I'm driving, and Siri goes, "A message from Paul. I am so hot for you right now. Let's try something new tonight." And sent a hot dog emoji. And a donut emoji. And a water spout. I mean, I thought it was kind of cute, but the other mom in the carpool cannot look at me the same ever since. Right. Yeah, another issue I have is astigmatism. So that's just a fancy word for nearsightedness. You know, so like, if I see a speed limit sign and it says 50, I think it says 80, you know? Or like, if my husband walks into the bedroom in the morning with a heart on, I don't even know he wants sex until his dick is in my mouth, you know? It's like, Good morning. Thank you. I'm Sylvia Day.
One more time for Sylvia Day, and put your